as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there at holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it
I
now
thought that was a
picked it
hurry up
up. Think
rule.
about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
2nd down and 4. On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Been able to find Allen Lazard, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now the toss to Jones, running right. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
That's running out
Oh,
of
he
steam.
missed it.
It won't get there. He left it just short. No good. this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Sanders, a first down, still going. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And some space here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. No score after one on EA Sports. From the 2, here's first and goal. Sanders. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it in for 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
On second and 11 now. Rodgers. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
That motherfucker dog got a yipping like a bitch.
Right around the 34.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah,
from the 34
like
now, here's first and 10.
She a baby, bro. You gotta give her that loving right now, man.
They'll try the right side with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. 66 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Oh, you on a UFC that too?
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
You're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second down and goal. Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Dillon.
Got him out, stayed about, tough about good shit.
What to do now on fourth?
Oh, good. After 2 minutes, man.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah, boy. Knocking juice out your motherfucking bush. Woo.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw here. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. They go play action here on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Back to throw again. Rager catches it left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Damn it!
Goal line, but but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead,
That
it was
was
a
a touch.
one-time collision to draw that one free.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
There we go.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 2. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Buying time to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more, and he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. They'll run with Sanders. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now back to throw. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
What the fuck is going on with this dude's like skipping through my niggas?
Make sure that no one gets behind you.
Okay.
That's the cardinal
Some
sin of
going weird,
defense.
man.
Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st down, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Come on.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. looking to throw. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nigga threw a duck.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to be loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that falls.
Why are they giving me these jump animations?
Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
So it wasn't the jump animation I would have.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taking it about the 16. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 76 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside, but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And the throw going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go.
He can't go for it. If he goes for it.
So that took his attention elsewhere.
Bro, you can't go for this.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
That's for
The
the.
Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Man couldn't go forward. I mean, like, come on, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Knocking motherfuckers out.
It's caught, Smith. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4th down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Sanders, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. That swung out wide to Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Once again with Sanders. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped off.
What are you doing?
The line there. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
All right.
Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good! And on opening weekend, a field goal and his time expires. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Eagles, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
Oh boy, fucking got an injury. Ado. What's good? What's good? I'm over here playing CSC. Get my legs broken and shit.
Got your legs broken again?
Yeah, bruh, they keep happening in training, bruh. Happening in training. I keep breaking my fucking legs.
Nigga.
It's like I could pay for it in cash, or I could just rest. Are you supposed to be all the way up at all the way through peak?
You just want to go to peak. You don't want to go farther than peak. You just want to get yourself peak. You want to get yourself close to peak. You don't overtrain, because you overtrain, you'll fuck yourself up. That boy mad.
Yeah, I'm doing one with motherfucking fire kid dude I'm going against can't even be injured on the legs and shit. Fuck my plumber, bro. Knocked him to the ground a couple times. Let's go up there, fighter. Hey, how you do a spinning punch?
You gotta learn it.
I got laser focus.
Hmm?
So I have laser focus. You know how you learn it? Learn it? Oh no. Ooh, that back fist gonna be nasty. That hit him in the face.
Oh, that nigga could put his hand out there and slap that face.